shaking, everybody? Welcome to Nerdy Couch. We're back. Today we're going to be talking about Midnight Suns, #1 of the 2022 run. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
I like this book.
I do too.
You know, it starts out in the Strange Academy, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, kind of, but it starts a little bit before that.
Roughly. The majority of it takes place in the
Strange Academy.
Okay. Which is kind of cool. And this whole book kind of makes me want to read Strange Academy.
Yeah.
Did you know there was a book
No.
on Strange Academy?
But now I want to read it.
It just makes me want to read this. Maybe it would help me understand some of the characters that I don't know or that I'm not really familiar with.
Yeah, I would think so.
In this book. But all in all, I thought this was a fantastic fantastic art.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful book. I thought I enjoyed some of the characters that I don't know at all. And I was super pleased with.
Did it kind of make you want to find out more about them?
I do.
Right.
And now that I know that there's another book, I'm going to have to read that.
Yeah. So, maybe look forward to us talking a little bit more about that. This book has some pretty iconic characters.
The iconicest.
Iconicist. I like that. What do we got? We got Wolverine.
Yes, sir. So Flash.
All right. And I like how they've got him in his brown and yellow suit.
Yeah.
Right. We've got Blade.
Yeah.
Classic character.
So great.
Right.
I love Blade. I love vampires. I love Blade.
We've got Ghost Rider and a version of Ghost Rider that I really liked.
I like him more than you do.
I would imagine.
It's an indigenous character. And there's not a ton of indigenous representation in comics, so yeah. I'm super excited to kind of see how this guy goes.
I don't know if I haven't read enough lately, or if this is a new character. Let us know if it is an existing character. But I love this version of what he calls himself, the Spirit Rider.
Spirit Rider, yeah.
Right? Which is, he's Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider in general.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a fantastic rendition of Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if there is more of him. Then I'm definitely
for sure, man. So what's the premise of this book, pretty much in a nutshell?
In a nutshell, there's a big bad, and he's trying to use somebody else to unlock Armageddon, which is a pretty classic story, really.
It's your classic. We've got X amount of days to save the world kind of thing, right? Which should seem old,
but it never does.
It just doesn't, though, right? And it's when you throw these classic characters in there, and I don't know if you know a lot about Magik, the character.
Magik, the character Magik.
Yeah,
I don't know a ton about Magik, but I did recognize the name when I read it. So.
It's not a great series, but if you go and watch New Mutants,
okay,
it kind of explains who she is and stuff like that. She's actually a pretty good character, pretty badass character.
Cool,
right? So
who's the person that opened the gold portal lady?
Okay, so I think that the main character in this, would you say, is the girl, the zombie girl?
I think. Well, I mean, the story's gonna revolve around her, but who knows? Because at the end of the comic, there, spoiler alert, in case you haven't read it yet, she disappears with Agatha. Another iconic character that's in there.
When I saw Agatha being what is essentially the school principal, I think.
It seemed like it, yeah.
I was quite excited to see her in this book, and kind of
especially with the popularity that she's garnered just from the recent MCU stuff.
And the new images of her in the MCU is painting her to be kind of a baddie.
Yeah.
Right. And then to see her in this book being like responsible for the children of this school and stuff, and being kind of a kind-hearted character.
Although you never know,
yeah,
because they did kind of premise that the zombie girls, we're gonna have to get their names at some point. We will, I'm sure.
I can't remember her name. I don't know if it was.
But her girlfriend is a demon thing, right? Is the demon?
Yeah,
because
which I thought was a cool character too.
Yeah, she does say "let go of my girlfriend" or "get away from my girlfriend." She seemed like a cool young character.
The dynamic right from the beginning of this book between the two of those, like them, you get the sense that they're close friends at the very least.
Yeah, and there's solid banter.
The dynamic between them is cool. I like how the writing of her words are like a reddish color type deal.
We do know that you love speech bubbles.
I don't know about the speech bubbles, man. I appreciate the way they make you feel.
Yeah, yeah. And you definitely get that. I mean, it is kind of like in a classically like demon-esque writing style, but I noticed something I did pick up on when I was looking at the writing was that instead of that, hard red or something.
Yeah.
They used like an off kind of almost pinkish tone for her, so that I thought she felt less ominous but still demonic.
I would like to read more about that character, that demon girl.
Yeah.
I think she'd be a fantastic character.
And she's from Limbo.
Yeah.
So that was neat.
So when this book starts, it starts off with this kind of like supernatural-esque hunter character that's destroying books and stuff like that from this family.
I was torn whether he was a hunter or just some
Bigot,
redneck kind of.
Yeah.
There's been rumors about your family.
Yeah,
kind of guy.
We don't need your kind.
We don't
town,
need
right?
your kind around here.
And
casting
then
spells.
He's gonna offer.
Yeah. After he burns her books.
Yeah, and she's pretty much like, she makes a chant, and that depiction of that hand coming out, and he says, if I wasn't supposed to end you, God would have given a sign.
Yeah.
And then she says, he did, or they did.
They did, yeah.
And then that hand comes out. That's a really great depiction there.
Yeah, and I kind of by the end of the book, I was feeling like maybe she was throwing things out there without as much control as she should have had.
For sure,
like she was just throwing words out there and kind of unlocked the demons.
Yeah.
Or the shadows.
So these demons, which honestly, the design of these demons is really cool.
Yes.
I love the demons in this. Whether they are demons or not, maybe,
well, I don't know,
shadowy
things.
Shadow
it
monsters
did
or something.
throw me back to the Ragnarok a little bit. Shadow monster kind
the
of.
The design of them's cool. I like how they talk with a bit of a hiss.
Yeah.
Just the whole design of them was really cool.
Yep.
The art was really cool. These demons are after what I would call our protagonist. The girl.
Yeah, the girl.
Right? And then that vision that she has,
which isn't just her vision,
becomes everybody's vision.
And I'm wondering how that kind of occurred. They never really explained how it was like such a multitude of individuals that were touched by it.
Like, we're at Strange Academy, and I believe this is like it's almost like a school for the gifted.
Yeah.
But I think it's more for supernatural beings and stuff like that. More magic users and stuff like that. That's what I would get out of it, right? Without reading Strange Academy, obviously. So maybe there's some psychic powers there that she's not aware of.
Yeah, because we don't really know what her powers are,
other than the fact that she's
an enchanted necklace.
Yeah, because that gets ripped off and it reveals a killer design for a zombie. By the way,
yeah,
like this is probably one of my favorite artistic styles for a zombie in a very long time.
Yeah, it was totally cool. It almost had like some Sugar Skull feel around in the face and stuff like that. It was really neat.
I appreciated how they didn't go for classic zombie.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like a broken glass feeling.
Yep.
And I just loved the design.
Yeah,
right?
it was a cool look for sure.
So everybody's getting this vision, minus Wolverine in this.
Yeah.
And so why does Wolverine not share this vision?
Well, he's not supernatural. First of all, I would imagine that's probably a part of it. And it looked like the people that weren't there at the academy that got the vision were the Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But it looked like he was meditating at the time. So
that's a very good point. I think like somewhere in me wants to say that his healing factor and stuff might block him from psychic stuff. I don't know. Because Xavier gets in there all the time, but he lets him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that maybe is a game changer for that, but all in all, they have to band together to fight these demons.
Ileana, that's what Wolverine called the Golden Girl. I don't know what her...
That's Magik.
So the golden portal opening...
Yeah,
okay.
It's Magik.
Who's the dark colored one?
That girl I'm unfamiliar with, and she says that she's having she's performing poor magic because her staff was thrown into the moon or something.
Yeah, she threw it into space or something. But she does mention that she was being trained by
by Wong.
By Wong, so...
which we do get a glimpse of.
Yes.
In this book, not like a face shot.
Just his back.
And then there's the character who's there with Wong that I'm not familiar with.
No.
All right. All these characters I want to know more about because of this book.
It's going to be interesting.
I feel like the fact that they had Blade as like the guest speaker.
Yeah.
I think the idea of that is just fantastic because he's not really a role model by all means.
No. And I mean... As the guest speaker, he basically, to teach them about staying alive,
yeah,
he puts them in more danger.
Oh yeah, I wanted to point out that Magik users,
Yeah.
the convenience of using Magik to the point where, oh, could you just dim the lights? Rather than like hitting the lights, they have to do like a thing that makes the room dark.
Yeah.
And like opens a portal to another demonic universe or something like that, right? So that's cool, man. Because Wolverine didn't get this vision, he was off fighting baddies.
Yeah, they look like they might have been AIM guys or something.
They were definitely wearing those yellow suits, right?
Yeah.
So she has to portal and go get him. He's classic Wolverine in this.
Just kicking butt.
You know, you're lucky.
Being sassy.
You're lucky, buddy. You didn't...
I thought it was kind of funny that he's in there just like full fighting, and when she showed up, she didn't help him. She just kind of...
Yeah, she's just like, we need you. We got bigger fish to fry, you know? They all get back, and they're having a lot of trouble fighting these demons.
Yeah.
Wolverine slashing them up. They seem to solidify only when they're attacking.
Yeah, when they're getting a strike.
Okay, and then, I don't know about you, but when Ghost Rider showed up, was that the moment in this book where you were like, okay, they got this in the bag?
I thought so. I mean, Spirit of Vengeance. He's going to rip it up.
Like, that was the first moment where I thought these demons aren't going to be a problem.
But you know who's going to be a problem?
Yeah.
The guy who shows up after the demons take
Yeah.
Because Agatha...
Before you say that, this person showed up briefly in the earlier pages of this book, because this vision was shown across the world, and it showed people in this place, and then
Latvia.
Dr.
Latveria?
Doom. Latveria. What?
Latveria? Latvia?
Latvia.
Latvia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go with that.
That's a place.
Yeah. They're having a lot of trouble. They're getting... The girl is just about to be caught by the demons. And then Agatha just...
Whisks her away.
That's a wonderful word.
Yeah.
Whisks her away. To who knows where.
It's not in the school anymore.
You know?
Wolvie couldn't smell her.
Yeah. Yeah. But all in all, mentioned by the Ghost Rider himself, is that they have bigger things. This is bigger because the people who are going to be going after this girl, there's going to be huge threats. And that huge threat being, and when you throw this character at the end of a book, there's nobody going, meh.
Yeah.
You're going, take me to the next issue.
Yeah. I need it.
Is what this says.
Right now.
Right?
But it ended as he wandered into the pages.
Full page. Full spread. You've got Mr. Dr. Doom. Okay? You throw Dr. Doom into anything, I'm reading.
Yeah.
Okay? One of the best baddies to ever walk the pages of a comic book.
Absolutely.
Right?
And he hasn't been done justice in the MCU, but...
No, not thus far, but
I'm still hopeful for this comic.
Almost guaranteed to see some more Dr. Doom in the MCU, and on the pages of these books, obviously.
For sure.
Because that next issue is going to just be a battle with them versus Doom.
Oh, for sure.
Guaranteed.
For sure.
Right?
90% of the issue. Do you think they'll twist him to their side?
Maybe. I don't know, because that's a game changer in most situations, right? I have high hopes for this book.
Me too.
I know our producer didn't really like it that much. All right? We're going to throw her under the bus.
We are.
On it.
Yeah.
But she's more into the horror genre.
Horror.
So we're the superhero fans here. So...
And I love a good anti-hero, which I was appreciative of, because this book really pulls in the anti-hero.
Oh, for sure,
right?
For sure. And it's got that feeling, right? I'm excited for more of this book. I'm excited for the Midnight Sun series.
Yep.
Are they going to keep that roster going? Who else are we going to see come into this roster? Right?
I'm excited.
You guys let us know.
Right?
You know, some Punisher,
Ooh.
right? Werewolf by Night, maybe?
He's not magic, though, Punisher.
No, but neither is Wolverine.
No, but he got dragged in by a friend.
Yeah, but who else is going to get dragged in?
Who's friends with Punisher?
Nobody.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the game.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the series. I just want more Midnight Suns in my life.
Be good.
So, let us know what you thought about this issue and what you want to see in the coming issues.
Yeah. It's going to be good. Like, subscribe.
Take care.